Okay. Um, let's talk about the division of integers. Okay. Okay. So I would like to take note of this rule under the division of integers. So for the like terms, it says here that um, positive divided by positive is always be a positive, and negative divided by negative is always be a negative positive rather. And for the unlike sign, if you're dividing a positive with negative, the answer is negative. And dividing a negative with a positive, the answer is negative. Okay? So, always na ganyan dapat. Okay, let's have an example. Okay, so for the number 1, it says here that 2 divided by 8. Okay, so 2 divided by 8 is a decimal. Okay, is decimal. So kapag ita-transform natin ito into fraction, it um it can be 2 over 8. Okay? So 2 divided by 8 is the same as 2 divided by 8 or 2 over 8. So 2 over 8 is reducible. Okay? 2 over 8 is reducible. So the divide both side by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the final answer here is 1/4. Okay? So try natin. 2 divided by 8 is equal to 1/4. Okay? So the same with this. Okay? Negative divided by negative 2 divided by negative 8. Okay? So again, in the division rule, negative divided by a negative. So like sign muna tayo ha, like sign muna tayo. Negative divided by negative, that is positive. Okay? So kung isusulat natin yan into fraction, the same with on the previous example. So negative 2 divided by negative 8. So negative and negative, that is positive. So ito, pwede pang i-reduce, divide both side by 2 over 2. So 2 divided by negative 2, that is negative 1. Okay? And 2 divided by negative 8, I mean 8 divided by negative 2 is equal to negative 4. So negative divided by negative is equal to positive 1/4. Okay? So positive siya. Next, the same lang din naman dito, wala namang pinagbago. Okay? So fraction bar, so negative 2 muna, and then negative 8. So equal, divide both side by 2, then 2 is equal to negative 2 divided by 2, that is negative 1, over negative 8 divided by 2, that is negative 4, is equal to 1 over 4. Okay, next, divide ulit, the same sign. So negative 2, parenthesis natin, over negative 8 is equal, divide both side by 2, reducible kasi siya, so that is equal to negative 1 all over negative 4. So negative divided by negative is equal to positive 1/4. So the answer here is 1/4. Okay, 1/4 is con convert converted into decimal, or 1 divided by 4 is 0.25. So it can be, the answer here is 1 over 4 or 0.25. Okay? So how about 8? This should be a negative division. Okay? So divide dapat ito. Okay? Palitan lang natin ito. This should be division. Yan. So I'm so sorry for that. Ayan. Okay? So divide dapat ito. Okay? So, proceed na tayo. 8 divided by 2 is positive siya. Positive 8 divided by positive 2. That is equal to positive 4. Okay? So, positive 8 divided by negative 2 is always be negative divided by negative, that is positive. 8 divided by 2, that is 4. Okay, negative times negative divided by negative rather, that is positive. 8 divided by 2, that is 4. And again, negative divided by negative. So, itong parenthesis, panggulo lang yan. Parenthesis, nilagay lang yung parenthesis dito to separate integers para hindi magulo. Okay? So, kasi ang pangit naman kapag ganito siya, negative 8 divided by negative 2. So, ang pangit tignan. Okay? So, negative 8 divided by negative 2 is positive 4 also. Okay? So, that's it for the example of the division of integers having like sign. Okay? Next. How about for the unlike sign? Okay? Ganun din, kailangan mo munang isulat ito. Halimbawa ito, ang magandang gawin niyo dito kapag ganito na yung case, ang una niyong gagawin is kapag nauna yung maliit kaysa sa malaki, ifa-fraction niyo na lang siya para mas mabilis. Okay, negative 2 over 8. Over or yung fraction bar indicates division. Okay, 8. So this is reducible by 2. So therefore, negative 2 divided by 2 is equal to negative 1 over 8 divided by 2 is 1/4. So therefore, the answer here is negative 1/4. Okay? Ayan. So ganun din dito, 2 divided by negative 8. Divide both side by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4, or that is negative 1/4. Okay, next. Negative 2 divided by 8 divided by 2 over 2. Reducible kasi siya, kaya nagdi-divide ako ng 2 over 2. Kasi 1 divided by 1 is equal to, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. And 1 multiplied by a certain number is a number itself. Okay? So, negative 2 divided by 2, so negative 1. 8 divided by 2, that is 4, or that is equal to negative 1/4. Okay? Next is negative 8 divided by 2. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. And 8 divided by negative 2, again, a positive number divided by negative, positive divided by negative, that is negative. 8 divided by 2, 4. Again, positive divided by negative, negative divided by positive is equal to negative. 8 divided by 2, that is 4. Okay, that's it for the unlike sign. Okay, next dito sa part na yan, okay, wala. Okay, wala na ito. Okay, how about for the like numbers having like signs and so on? Okay, so try naman natin to, magkapareho ng numbers. Okay, 5 divided by 5, of course, 1. Okay, any number divided by itself is 1. Negative divided by positive, that is negative. 5 divided by 5, that is 1. Okay? Okay, positive divided by negative, that is equal to negative. 5 divided by 5, that is 1. Okay, negative divided by negative, that is positive. Okay, so, ayan. So, positive. Okay, wait lang. Okay, so continue. Negative divided by negative is always be positive. And then 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then negative divided by negative, that is positive. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Okay, so that's it for the example of division of integers wherein yung number niya is magkapareho. Tapos, merong magkapareho yung sign and then unlike sign. And yung problem na kung saan is magkapareho, merong parentheses. Okay? So, next, how about this problem or example? Okay, na kung saan meron ng division, merong division, merong addition, merong subtraction, all, lahat na. Lahat na ng operator nandito na siya. Okay, so paano na ito? Okay, before we um, solve this kind of a problem, I want to introduce to you the idea of PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Na kung saan ito yung susundan natin. Ito yung number 1, next, then next, then next, then next, then last. Okay? So, yung P stands for the parenthesis, E for the exponent. So ibig sabihin, mauuna nating i-evaluate yung nandito sa loob ng parenthesis. Next daw natin is yung exponent. Meron ba tayong exponent dito? Kung walang exponent, meaning to say, hayaan mo na, exponent. Okay? So, hindi naman porket may exponent dito, hahanapan mo na siya ng exponent. No. Kung walang exponent, o di, proceed na tayo sa number 3. Number 3 is multiplication. D is division. A is addition. S is subtraction. Okay? So, take note of that. Okay? The first thing you need to do is to, kung mapapansin mo, may multiplication. Nauna itong multiplication dito. So, in this case, for number 1, ito at saka yung nandito. Okay? So, yung 90, copy yung 90 minus 10 times 8, that is negative 80. And then ito, 32 divided by 8. Okay. Ang pag-divide is from left to right. Okay? Again, pag-divide is from left to right. Hindi right to left. No. Okay? From left to right. So, 32 divided by 8 is equal to positive to, positive yon. So, positive. 32 divided by 8, that is 4. Okay. Next. Next, tapos na tayo sa multiplication and division. Meron tayong operator dito na, ito, negative and positive. So, ang una natin gagawin is what do you call that? Si negative. Okay? So, isolve muna natin yan. So, since ito, okay, 90 less 8, 90 less 8, that is 10, plus 4, that is 14. Okay? So, 14 is the correct answer. So, try natin sa calculator. 90 minus 10 times 8 plus 32 divided by 8. 14. Positive 14. So, that is the correct answer. Okay? Next, for the example number 2, ang gagawin muna natin dito, ito muna. Yan. And then ito. Okay? So, write natin 2 plus 2 minus 3. That is negative 1 times 4, then close, times 5, then bracket, times, okay. In this case, 7 minus 8, that is negative, what do you call that? Negative 1. Okay. Okay, next. As you can see, merong multiplication dito. Okay, 'di ba tapos na tayo sa parenthesis, wala naman tayong exponent, multiplication na tayo. Multiplication, itong 2 times 4, multiply natin. So, bracket ay curly bracket, then bracket 2 plus negative 1 times 4. That is negative 4. Then bracket, okay, times 5, curly bracket, times negative 1. Okay? Yan. Next. Ang next naman na gagawin is yung nandito sa loob ng bracket. Ito. Ito, oh. Okay? So, curly. So, 2 plus negative 4 is negative 2. Okay? So, bracket, bracket, times 5. Curly, times negative 1. Okay, next. Ito, at saka yan, multiply natin. Okay, nasa loob siya ng curly bracket. Yan. Negative 2 times 5, that is negative 10. And then, since na-multiply na natin yan, the left is negative 1. Okay? So, negative 10 times negative 1, that is positive 10. Okay? So, calculate natin. Okay, so wala tayong ibang pang bracket dito. Wala kasing bracket ito, so yan ang gagamitin natin. So dalawa, di ba? Then 2 plus parenthesis ulit 2 minus 3, then close times 4, close times 5, close times 7 minus 8, close. 10 ang sagot. Okay? So nakuha natin 10 pa rin yung sagot dito. Okay, so ayan. So that's it for the examples of the division operation. I mean, division of integers. Okay, so may na-prepare ako dito na 10 question that related to the topic na kung saan is na-solve na natin. All you need to do is to watch kung paano ba nakuha yung mga sagot na yun. Okay? So, kung meron kayong question, pwede kayong mag-send sa akin personally, personal message, or mag-comment kayo sa mismong comment section. Okay? So, ayan. That's all for today. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.